All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show. Rich is relative. If anyone says that gold and silver won't make you rich, you have to qualify their statement with your own perspectives on what qualifies someone as being rich. Now, I've said that I'm primarily in silver and gold for the long run, and the long run meaning wealth preservation, the preservation of my purchasing power. But in the pursuit of this, relative to those who are primarily in fiat, over time, you may consider yourself rich by whatever standards you deem as being rich. So in this video, very shortly, I will show you how this can be so. But first, if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button right down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps to get this economic evangelism right on out there to the masses to bring more people into precious metals. Now, I want to start things off by laying down the foundation of what others have achieved with their own exposures to gold. So let's see here. Gold price surge adds $3 billion to 3 family fortunes. So if you take a look at this graph down below here, the Suleiman Karimov family added over $1.5 billion. Alexander Nessis added over $0.5 billion. And Mohammed Al-Amoudi added over $0.5 billion in gold in dollar denomination. So I can hear all of the detractors right now saying, well, Black Bullion, so gold doesn't have any yield. Well, you know what's funny about that? Gold is money and it's not supposed to have any yield. But when everything around it is going to hell in a handbasket, it doesn't look so bad now, does it? $3 billion? Not so bad. Now, let's do a quick experiment here. So, you guys may have seen this before. This is the inflation calculator. Now, let's say if you had $150,000 in the year 2000, and you just set it aside in an account that basically earned nothing. It's just your savings. It's just your rainy day fund. You're not looking to make any yield off it. This is just your savings. Again, this is how I look at gold and silver, long-term savings. Now, in 2020, you went on inflationcalculator.com to see how much that same $150,000 could get you this year. Well, it turns out that it depreciated. Now, it's not in the 5 figures. It didn't drop down that much, but you lost about $50,000 worth of purchasing power just by holding on to it. But what if you took that same $150,000 and put it in gold as your savings or your rainy day fund, for example? Well, check this out. In the year 2000, the average closing price for gold was $279.29. Now, with $150,000, that would roughly be around 537.07 ounces of gold that you could have bought in the year 2000. So if you held on to that gold for 20 years, from the year 2000 to 2020, you would have gotten this. Congratulations, you are now a millionaire. Now, by most accounts, at least culturally, most people would consider a millionaire to be rich. So how did this happen? Well, over the course of 20 years, gold appreciated nearly 701%. Now, I use gold at roughly around $1,960 an ounce right now because that was one of the lows for today. And I wanted to give fiat a little bit of a fair chance today. I didn't want to use the high for today. Now, I can hear some more haters saying, well, you just happen to pick a time range that was advantageous for gold to appreciate. So who's going to tell them, guys? Who's going to tell these people that gold has actually risen in dollar value for at least over a century? And what that really means is that the dollar has actually been decreasing in value for over a century. So again, will gold make you rich? Well, rich is relative. And if you are relating gold to dollars, then yes, it will. So guys, let me know what you think. Again, I'm only comparing gold to dollars because I view gold as money. I don't view it as anything else. It's money, and it should be viewed as long-term savings. And I prefer to keep that in gold and silver as opposed to dollars. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thanks again for checking out the video. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new. It's Black Bullion.